Problem number 21 says the property tax varies directly with the value of the house. If $12.74 tax is charged on a house worth $98,000, how much tax is charged on a house worth $120,000? Okay, for a direct variation you have the formula y equals kx. So I have to name what property tax and value of the house are. So I'm going to say property tax is y, TAX equals y, because y varies directly and it says property tax varies directly. And so value of the house is my x. So I'm going to plug in what it gave me for the first equation. It says 1274 tax, y is my tax, so that's where my 1274 goes, equals k stands for the constant of variation, and my house is worth $98,000. So I want to solve for my constant of variation, so I divide by the $98,000 on both sides. And that gives me, should have moved around a little better, that gives me k equals 0.013. That's what I get when I divide 1274 by 98,000. Now I go to my second equation, and that's going to be my k. So I have 0.013 for my k, and now I've got to solve for whichever one they didn't give me. So I go back and read my problem again, and it says how much tax is charged on a house worth $120,000. So again, y was the property tax charge, so that's what we want to solve for. And they're telling us the value of the house, which was x, and they're telling us that's $120,000. So I'm multiplying 0.013 times 120,000, and that gives me y equals 1,560, or $1,560. And so the answer to the question, how much tax is charged on a house worth $120,000, is 1,560 tax is charged. Remember, on a word problem, you always go back and answer the question or give them the information they were looking for. So $1,560 worth of tax is charged. So the key here is name your x and your y, and if you want to use tax varies directly with value, if you wanted to make y t, just pick a letter in it, and value v, you can make it t equals kv to make it easier for you to follow. I always use y equals kx because that's the standard equation, but you can, those are just variables. You can change them to suit yourself. So if to keep in mind what goes where, you want to use t equals kv, that's perfectly acceptable. Okay.